Karen thought towing my truck would teach me a lesson, but when the storm hit that night, she found herself screaming for help, trapped in her own flooded basement. Living under an HOA is like walking on eggshells, and Karen made sure of it. She patrolled the neighborhood like a self-appointed sheriff, handing out fake citations, threatening fines, and making life miserable for everyone. Her favorite target? Me. My old but reliable truck sat in my driveway, perfectly legal, but Karen called it an eyesore. She complained every week, and when the HOA board ignored her, she took matters into her own hands. One afternoon, I came home to an empty driveway. My truck? Gone. Karen stood nearby with that smug grin plastered across her face. Next time, park something respectable, she sneered. I was furious, but I kept my cool. Instead of yelling, I pulled out my phone. The tow receipt she left taped to my door? Illegal. She had no right to order it without board approval. I made a few calls, but I didn't have to wait long for karma. That night, the skies opened. A brutal storm ripped through town. Lightning, torrential rain, the works. Around midnight, my phone buzzed with frantic messages from neighbors. Karen's basement was flooding. Curious, I grabbed my raincoat and headed over. Water poured down her driveway, flooding straight into her basement windows. And there she was, pounding on the glass from the inside, screaming for help. The same woman who had towed my truck hours earlier was now trapped, waist deep in rising water. The fire department arrived fast, smashing her window to pull her out. Shaking and drenched, she looked around, straight at me. "Help me, please," she sobbed. I just crossed my arms. "Funny, Karen, you towed my truck today. If it was here, I could have hauled a pump to save your basement." Her jaw dropped. The firefighters exchanged looks, realizing the irony. My neighbors, who'd suffered her harassment for years, couldn't help but laugh at the poetic justice. Karen lost more than her basement that night. Thousands in damage, her reputation, and every shred of control she thought she had. As for my truck, returned the next morning, free of charge. Tow company didn't want legal trouble. Sometimes you don't need revenge. You just let karma deliver the flood.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.